Hey guys, this is your boy Dino aka DRP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel. Another video of me reacting to Death Battle, guys. Yes, the latest Death Battle is out. It actually came out on my birthday yesterday. Funny enough, I could have reacted to it yesterday, but since it was my birthday, I was like, you know what, let's just give it some time and just relax on my birthday, right? So today we'll be checking out Omni-Man versus Homelander. So Omni-Man from the show Invincible versus Homelander from the show The Boys. I've watched both of these shows, so I know both of these heroes very, very well. And let me just tell you this, before I even start the video, before I even look into the research, Omni-Man's winning this. Like, there's no way Homelander's beating this dude. Like, Homelander, don't get me wrong, Homelander's good. He's good, he's vicious, he's a savage. He's an absolute savage, don't get me wrong. But, like, Omni-Man is gonna ruin Homelander. Like, straight up, no contest, no argument. There's just no doubt about it. If I even see an inkling of these guys showing Homelander being Omni-Man, bruh, like, this is one of those times where I am 120% sure that Omni-Man is being Homelander. Like, there's just no way I see Homelander beating Omni-Man. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you just see both of the feats that these guys have done, Omni-Man has taken so much more punishment. He's a lot, you know, the things that he's capable of doing, it's just a lot bigger than Homelander, man. I'm sorry. Like, Homelander, especially when it comes to Homelander, when things don't go his way, he does lose his shit pretty, you know, a lot often. He does lose his shit, and he does let, that emotion get to him as well. Omni-Man, hey yo, Omni-Man's a different beast compared to Homelander. So yeah, I just don't see Homelander winning this. Like, I'm sorry. This is a squash match, is what it is. I saw this and I was like, really? Like, okay, cool. It's a squash match, guys. Let's be honest. But we're gonna watch it. It's still gonna be very, very good. I'm sure of it. I don't know what the animations is gonna be like as well. So it's gonna be pretty damn good. You know how Death Battle has been really upping their game with the animations for these fights. Is incredible, absolutely incredible. So without further ado, let's get right to it, guys. In 3, 2, 1, go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp and Mint Mobile.
BetterHelp and Mint Mobile.
Omni-Man, the Invincible champion from planet Viltra.
Homelander, the world's greatest superhero, brought to you by Vox International.
Few heroes have stood the test of time with more aplomb than the very first, Superman. But what if absolute power did, in fact, corrupt absolutely?
Yeah.
We're all screwed. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Oh my
armor,
god,
and skills
Omni-Man's
to
a
find out
beast.
who would win a death battle.
Hey yo, what? Hey yo, is that the animation for this fight? It almost reminds me of the Invincible show. Holy shit. Did they really go for that style? The Invincible show style for this batch? Oh yo, that's actually sick.
Win a death battle.
Yo, Omni-Man looks sick. It does remind me of the show. Like, this is amazing.
Up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Omni-Man. Had you going there for a second, huh?
Yeah.
Not really. His name is in the title of the video.
Well, you might be forgiven for mistaking Nolan Grayson for his classic comic inspiration. He's even got that sexy mustache that he's not afraid to hide with terrible CGI. Born on the planet Viltrum, Nolan was sent to Earth to act as a superpowered alien defender and spread the enlightenment of his utopian homeworld.
And as his superhero alter ego Omni-Man, there was no one better suited to the task. He saved the world countless times, worked alongside the Guardians of the Globe, and even married and had a son, Mark.
Mark, yeah.
Couldn't be better. Until Mark inherited his dad's Viltrumite powers. That's when Mark found out that his dad was a stinking rat bastard liar.
Turns out, Viltrum wasn't exactly the peaceful utopia Nolan promised.
Peaceful in the sense that they killed half their population.
That's
murdering
disgusting,
with their bare hands until only the strongest were left, united by a common purpose.
This Viltrumite empire
This is
then
crazy.
went on to conquer planet after planet in their home galaxy,
That's
murdering
nuts.
any who dared oppose them.
That's
So
actually
just
nuts.
scratch that whole peaceful part entirely.
Yeah.
Turns out Omni-Man was here to do that same thing to Earth. Sorry, Mark. Your dad's a dick.
Even worse, he's easily the most powerful being on the entire planet.
True.
Imagine
Right, true.
combining the raw power of a Kryptonian and the bloodlust of a Saiyan, and what you get is basically a Viltrumite.
Due to their
That is so true. Holy shit, that's probably the best way to literally just say what Omni-Man is. Like, his, not to mention his durability is absolutely insane. Like, I think there was this one scene where he catches the speedster, and the speedster, obviously, he's trying to crush the speedster's head, right? And all speedster's doing, punching him at that rapid speed. And at that point, he was still receiving damage, but he's still, with that damage that he received from that speeder, I think he was heavily injured, let's be honest, but because he went up against all heroes, right, in one of the episodes. I think it was the second or third episode, I can't remember, but he nailed every one of those heroes. It was crazy.
A Viltrumite.
Right.
Due to their unique DNA, Viltrumites are composed of smart atoms that they can manipulate to achieve superhuman feats. Like
Yeah.
holding their breath for weeks on end by drawing more energy from the oxygen inside them.
Kinda reminds me of that whole bioelectric aura thing Superman has. That's basically how comic writers bullshit a sciencey explanation for his
Bullshit.
Except
Bullshit.
Smart atoms make even less sense. How can atomic structure be designated by your DNA? DNA is made of atoms. It's completely nonsensical biological hogwash that I cannot stand.
Uh-oh, comics fans. I'm calling this debunked.
Debunked. Okay, here's the thing. Like, I take it there's like a comic version of Invincible as well. I've not read the comics. I don't read comics. I've only watched the show, right? So some of these well, I mean, it's been a while since I've watched Invincible, but I know how busted Omni-Man is. Like, even
Viltrumites can fly, withstand near absolute zero
Yeah,
temperatures,
Inhuman
and
longer-
even possess insane healing factors.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like getting punched through the stomach, having your guts ripped out, or having your face smashed up in a tomato soup.
yeah, I remember this.
But
God.
Viltrumites in this series get fucked up and somehow survive.
However, too much trauma to the brain or heart can overtax their healing factors, and intense heat can be especially damaging.
Even the most powerful Viltrumites can be killed by extended baths in the spicy hot plasma of a star.
And because of their abilities, their inner ear vestibular system is far more sensitive than a regular human's. Intense sonic pressure will disrupt their fragile equilibrium and even prevent them from flying.
Though
Interesting.
pushing themselves to their physical limits.
That only reminds me of Homelander smashing that hero's ears, who's blind, right? I can't remember it was that scene where he sees a hero that is a potential candidate for the Big 4, Big 5 or something, and he's blind, alright, but he senses like the people from hearing, right? And then he goes, okay, what happens if this happens? Boom! He starts both his ears, and his ears is just bleeding. I was like, dude, the Homelander's a savage, bro.
He ends up making them way stronger. And considering Nolan has been alive and planet conquering for
Thank you.
thousands of
This
years,
is insane.
he's easily one of
Yeah.
the toughest Viltrumites around. Like, other aliens attacking him will literally splatter their bodies against him. But Mark didn't inherit everything from his dad. Despite his alien genes, Mark was raised as a human with our weak, pathetic human values like love and compassion and not brutally murdering the shit out of everyone you see like a maniac. Really made it difficult for Nolan to relate to his kid.
Such as when these aliens invaded Earth.
Oh,
Mark
he
tried his
went
best
in.
to minimize casualties and outsmart his numerically superior foes.
Nolan, meanwhile, tackled their leader through the portal
Yeah.
back to their home world.
He destroyed his road.
Systematically annihilating their planet for even daring to take Earth from him. Classic
Yeah.
generational divide.
Annihilate is underselling it.
Yeah.
Nolan flew so fast that his body lit their planet's atmosphere on fire.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Sized explosions.
That
His
is
own body
disgusting.
as the projectile.
Yeah,
Omni-Man has flown
that's
across
nuts.
galaxies in only a week, survived punching a hole through a planet, and even deflected a meteor the size of Texas.
Assuming that means the diameter of the meteor is equivalent to the distance from the top of the Panhandle to the Gulf of Mexico. That would make it 1,300 kilometers wide.
And weigh
Okay.
over 4.6 quintillion tons, moving at re-entry speeds of over 11,000 meters per second.
That's
It is
fast.
hit with enough energy to destroy the moon twice over.
So
What?
Omni-Man is strong enough to slaughter those who considered him an ally, the Guardians of the Globe.
Yeah.
all to ensure as seamless a transition to the coming Viltrumite rule as possible.
Too bad for Nolan, it wouldn't be that easy because he'd have to go through his son first.
Yeah.
Mark was horrified by his father's treachery, spurred on by the reveal that Nolan only viewed his mother as a pet, a disposable brute. Invincible fought Omni-Man to save the planet.
And that's when Mark's real Viltrumite training began. Get it? Training? Like the train?
Yes, we get it. It was a good pun. Jesus.
Jesus. Oh yeah, this scene was just terrifying, man. It was horrific. Oh lord, it was horrific.
It was Omni-Man that learned a lesson about humanity that day.
He may have tried to turn Mark into a Viltrumite, but in reality, as Nolan fled Earth with tears in his eyes, Mark made his father human. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Life can be overwhelming.
That's a good research because I knew most of it since I've watched the show. He's nuts, man. Omni-Man's stupid. We'll see what Homelander's. I mean, I've watched like all seasons from Boys. I recently saw the trailer for the new Boys trailer. Looks so good. Like the guy who acted as Dean in Supernatural is in this season, if I'm not mistaken. Dean Winchester from Supernatural. He's acting in the new Boys season, season 3, I believe. Yeah, it looked pretty insane. It looked insane.
It can be more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under
.com/deathbattle.
That's betterhelp.com/deathbattle.
Okay, let's see what Homelander's got here.
Welcome to Vought International, a multi-billion-dollar American conglomerate whose #1 products are the greatest superheroes on the face of the earth.
That's right. Superheroes are real and they're big business.
Imagine a company that possesses a monopoly on popular culture, pumping out movies, TV shows, action figures, and video games constantly, drowning the masses in a slurry of focus-tested nostalgia opium with no end in sight.
He's my favorite character, by the way, from the Boys show.
Within Vought's pantheon of gods among men is their premier super team, the Seven. And
The Seven.
Homelander.
He's got the looks,
Not the 4 or 5, but the
genius,
7. The big
and
7.
most
Is that what they call
importantly,
it?
He's got the power to slaughter all of America's enemies at home and abroad.
Dang.
This guy probably eats freedom and shits eagles.
But Homelander's squeaky clean corporate sheen is only skin deep. Far from the big blue Boy Scout he's marketed as, Homelander is probably the closest thing to Lucifer on Earth.
Remember Bad Future Biff from Back to the Future? Now
No,
give him
okay.
superpowers and media training.
Vought's
Lucifer.
official story is that Homelander was an alien who landed here as a baby, a tale we're all familiar with.
And one that's total bullshit.
Bullshit.
It was made in a lab.
Thank you, yeah. He was made in a lab. Come on. Boomstick.
Super Soldier Serum, Compound V.
And he was a complete success.
Yeah.
Too much of a success. He was murdering rooms of terrified scientists before his umbilical cord was even cut. In the comics, Vought had to keep a remote control
Comics.
hydrogen bomb
So they both
strapped
have
at all
comics as
times
well.
because they had
Interesting.
no idea what else could possibly kill him.
As he grew up, he was subjected to psychological conditioning to make him the greatest and most profitable hero of all time.
It
This
wasn't
guy
long
is
before
insane.
he debuted.
He's a sick actor, by the way. This dude acting as Homelander in the Boys show is phenomenal. Like the way he's able to change expressions from hero to villain, absolutely insane.
As Homelander, the ultimate defender of the American dream.
Homelander possesses massively superhuman strength, speed, and durability. He can fly at hypersonic speeds, see through walls with X-ray vision, and detect a person's emotional state from just the sound of their heartbeat.
But you know you're done for when he breaks out his heat vision, which is
Oh.
strong enough to slice through crowds of people or split airplanes in half.
Ugh.
Or screams so loud that it shatters the eardrums of anyone around him.
Those
That is
are
nuts.
innocent bystanders whose ears are exploding, by the way. Oh yeah, he totally botched this mission to stop a plane hijacking.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted each and everyone on board
Yeah,
to die
I
in the
remember
resulting
this.
crash, so they wouldn't
Such a
reveal his
dickhead.
incompetence.
Well, Homelander's powers may be real, but his heroism is a charade. Though he plays his part well, he cares nothing for the peons he's forced to protect.
The only thing he treasures is, ironically, his public image. Turns out being raised as a lab experiment doesn't create a healthy person. But don't worry,
No
he
shit.
eventually cleaned up his act and started a totally 100% healthy sexual relationship with a fellow superhero who just happened to be an actual Nazi. Speaking of sex, Wiz, you know how I'm always saying we should figure out how Superman and Lois get busy? Well, forget that, because Homelander proved that they can't when his ejaculation blew his partner to smithereens. Who drew that?
Look, there's no way to sugarcoat this, considering a human's...
Wait. I'm pretty sure that's from the comics, right? What's that? No, that... Dude, no way they actually drew that as a comic, man. What the... God. Oh, yo, that's a bit mad, you know.
Much less mass than a shotgun pellet, it would have to be moving significantly faster to achieve the same kinetic energy, over 1,500 meters per second, or 4.5 times faster than sound.
That's right. Homelander can bust a nut faster than the speed of sound.
Wait, you busted a nut so fast, it actually destroyed the girl into smithereens. Like, it actually made the girl, like, literally, like... Oh my god, I cannot believe that's a...
Well, good night, everybody. Ooh, kind of sucks for humanity that
yeah.
they made this dude the most powerful being on the planet and a psycho murderer.
That's no exaggeration. Stillwell even commented that Homelander has proven immune to every weapon known to mankind, no matter how powerful. Humanity literally lacks the ability to kill him.
That'd include nuclear weapons as powerful as the Tsar bomb, which exploded with the energy of 50 megatons of TNT.
Actually, it could have exploded with twice that. But the Soviets who created it were afraid it would irreversibly alter Earth's biosphere and end the world. That's right, we all almost died.
And that's the kind of shit Homelander can shrug off no problem. He's strong enough to throw a jet with one hand and fast enough to outspeed a C4 explosion.
Despite being an emotionally stunted man-child, Homelander is still surprisingly cunning and able to manipulate those around him.
Though it probably wasn't too smart to piss off the world's angriest limey, Billy Butcher. Yeah,
Billy Butcher.
Forcibly fathering a bastard son with someone else's wife is not a good idea.
Billy Butcher's probably my favorite character in the series.
To Homelander, this gave him something he never had before. Some small measure of control over his own life.
Being born Vought's star pupil meant he was under their thumb from the day he was born. His superpowered son was the first thing that was truly his and might be his best option for a new beginning.
Oh god.
Or not.
I remember that.
This episode is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
After years of fine print contracts...
Didn't they just mention this already? Okay. Yeah, Omni-Man's beating him. Omni-Man's winning. Like, I still stand by I still stand by what I said. Omni-Man ain't losing. Bruh. Okay, let's, yeah.
Right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's
Time
for a
death battle! Yeah, let's go. They really have gone with the style of Invincible. Oh, somewhat similar to
Howdy,
it.
neighbor. Coco? It's warm.
Okay.
You know,
Yo.
Nolan, Homelander is more than just a superhero. It might be cynical to say this, but he's a brand.
Of
It's
course.
very important to me that that brand means something. And if we're playing
Big man
safe,
looks so
it'll just be
confused.
Goddamn alien. What's really the point, right? What do you think, Debbie?
Oh my lord.
Aw, she's shy. So, do we have an understanding?
Are you kidding me?
Get the fuck out of my country.
Wow. He looks so confused. He just
I'm
ended.
going to feed you your own heart.
Yes.
I did. That was a great line.
Yeah. Damn.
Country? Seriously? I'm not here for your country.
I'm here for the planet, bitch. Yo, this actually looks good. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, what were you thinking, bro? Oh my god. Damn. Dang.
Never been hit by someone your own size before? Turn with the punch to reduce.
Oh! Oh my lord. Damn. Yeah. I knew I was gonna kick it. Oh my lord, these people are just dying because of their fighting, bro.
What's the matter? Are you going to cry?
Look at my boy.
After I'm done with you, I'm gonna flashpoint that little shit son of yours! This worthless neighborhood! And every goddamn
Oh my lord.
you know!
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna feed you your own heart. Do it.
Remember what I promised you. Now swallow.
Oh my god, that ended so
Merry
fast.
Christmas.
That has to be one of the quickest death battles I've ever seen. Yo, oh my god, he legit fed him his own heart. Even no. Nice swallow, bitch. Like,
Oh, Wiz, if there's a god,
That's
sure seems
disgusting,
he was
man.
working out some aggression there.
Despite
That's disgusting.
Homelander's dominance within the world of the boys, he's a big fish in a small pond, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Homelander can move faster than sound, while Omni-Man can move faster than light. Homelander can survive a nuke, while Omni-Man can shatter the moon twice over.
To be fair, Homelander did have a couple of abilities Omni-Man didn't, like
Yeah.
his heat vision.
And while Viltrumite healing factors have failed against continuous exposure to the heat of stars, that still took quite a bit of time. And
Yeah.
there's no reason to think Homelander's heat vision was anywhere near that hot.
Hell, Nolan's tanked heat vision from the superhero mean supreme before, who can vaporize people in an instant.
Even if it was hot enough, Omni-Man's superior speed would cut him off before he could do any lasting damage. Similarly, despite being able to disrupt his equilibrium with his supersonic screaming, Homelander wasn't strong enough to capitalize on it in any meaningful way.
Plus, while Homelander is pretty devious when the situation calls for it, Omni-Man has been fighting and conquering worlds for thousands
Exactly.
of years. He comes
but think about how long this dude has been alive for. Omni-Man has been alive for over 1,000 years, and how old is Homelander? Like,
from a warrior culture based on fighting.
Exactly.
Homelander,
And killing.
on the other hand, comes from a test tube and never had to push himself as a fighter because he was always so much stronger than everyone else.
exactly.
That's the key difference between them. One is a
Yeah.
warrior, and the other is a bully. Homelander was never going to give up easy.
Remember what I
Omni-Man's
promised.
skill, power, and Viltrumite heritage earned him the win.
Yeah,
When it
let's.
comes to Superman knockoffs, Homelander had to eat his heart out.
Is Omni-Man.
Yeah, it's so obvious, man. Omni-Man was winning. It's
Death
so
Battle
obvious.
is back, and we've launched a brand new membership program for our YouTube channel.
Okay,
By
what's
directly
next?
supporting our team,
Who's next?
You'll get unique emotes, badges, and additional content, and a bunch more. Click that join button to see more info, and thanks so much for watching.
Who's next? Magneto? Hey, yo, is that is Magneto, right? Or am I? Magneto versus Tetsuo. Now, Magneto, I recognize quite quickly because of the helmet, right? The helmet shape. That I was like, yo, that's Magneto. Who's Tetsuo though? Tetsuo. Okay, interesting. I might have to look up on who Tetsuo is. Okay, interesting. Yo, the past few death battles, like Thor versus Vegeta, and then Magneto versus not Magneto, Homelander versus Omni-Man, have been pretty predictable to say the least. Like Vegeta, don't get me wrong, Vegeta is so busted, like, with his techniques, you know, with the ultra ego technique, which basically relies on him having to take hits in order to give it back. But then Thor, I said it in that video as well. I don't see Vegeta being Thor, in my honest opinion, and that's literally what happened. It was pretty nasty death, and this was a pretty nasty death as well. Like, my man fried Omni-Man's eyes, and he still pulled his heart out and made him swallow it. Broke his jaw, ripped his jaw off, ripped his body, pulled his heart out, gave it to him to feed it. Yo, that's Omni-Man. He says he's gonna do it, he will do it. Like, dude, this was one of the shortest death battles I've seen, to be honest. This was a very short death battle, in my opinion. 14 minutes. Yeah, this wasn't even 2 minutes battle, man. this battle was very short in my opinion, but it's meant to be short. Like it was good that it was short, because it's Omni-Man, boys. It's Omni-Man. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll end the video right here, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash that like button, comment, share those good things, to see more content of me doing more death battle reactions like this in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider that subscribe and enjoy the DRP guild today, so you won't miss a single video from my channel. Whether it's reactions to death battle, reactions to whole life, any other reaction videos, main content series you get to see on the channel. So be sure to comment, subscribe, and most importantly, have fun and join the journey with me. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dina signing out. Have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace.